Donald Snowflake dressed in a long red tie. Shout, shout, shouting over chopper noise to tell you one more lie. Here comes Donald Snowflake, soon you will hear him say, witch hunt phony, yes, it's all fake news. The White House I will stay. If you want to make a quid pro quo, I'll help you make one, 1, 2, 3. If you want to put some kids in jail, the right's on me. Here comes Donald Snowflake, look at his tumbling poles. Bringing fear to every girl and boy, this is how he rolls. Here comes Donald Snowflake dressed in a long red tie. Shout, shout, shouting over chopper noise to tell you one more lie. Here comes Donald Snowflake, soon you will hear him say, witch hunt phony, yes, it's all fake news. The White House I will stay. If you want to make a quid pro quo, I'll help you make one, 1, 2, 3. If you want to put some kids in jail, the right's on me. Here comes Donald Snowflake, he's made us full of woe. Boy, we're tired after 3 long years. Donald's got to go.
Puts me in a festive holiday spirit, I'm telling you. How y'all doing, baby? It's Tuesday. It's time for our Blue Dot family meeting. Oh, shit, I forgot to move my mouse thing. I'm glad y'all showed up. Cashmake was the first one to jump in on Periscope, followed by Showtime Jwiz on Periscope, followed by Dorothy Tyndall, Raylene Allen, Oddly Wired, our poet, Michael James, our buddy out in California, Mega Wet Willie is with us, Ardessa, the remixtress, is with us, Just Coggins, and Micah Cruz. I always want to say Mika. I always think I'm mispronouncing that name. Anyway, and I think she told me already once. I don't. Martha Oliveira, thank you for being here, baby. Renee Harris, let me get on down here. Michael Foulmister, thank you for being here. Martha Oliveira, baby. I hope your daughter. Jesus, I get this right. Baby, I hope your daughter's doing well. Our best thoughts, baby. Take care. Jenny Tarossi is here. Elena James, Derek Shepard made it. Cherry P. Randy Peterson. Woo, pig, buddy. Gene Shankly, who has been with us for a very long time. Hello, Gene. Thank you for being here. Dorothy Tyndall. Leslie Siemens, thank you for being here. Diana Mallory, Bequeather the Gong, is with us. Paula Gibson, Jenny. Oh, I said that one. Wait a minute. I got to click on a shit. Now I done made it all go away. Julia T, I see you there. Bernadette Pre, thank you, baby, for being here. Anyway, it's Tuesday. And Lord have mercy, there's no end to this shit yet. The news, if you've been seeing the news, well, Donnie, the batshit crazy president, is still going batshit crazy. A little while ago, he capped it. The last tweet I saw he had, it was all caps talking about it's a rigged election and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this done. I got mail, baby. I got mail. So let's go ahead and catch up. I got the first one from, this is from, Fred and Donna. This is from Fred and Donna Bonacosi up in Medford, Massachusetts. Christmas card there. Got the got the all the animals in the barn there. Anyway, she said, Merry Christmas, and may the warmth and peace of the season surround us holiday in the coming year. Love, Fred and Donna. Package coming soon. The package got here first, baby. We'll get to that in just a minute. Anyway, Donna and Fred, thank you very much. I appreciate it tremendously. And then, let me see, who's this one from? Oh, I know who this is, because it's got my letter in it. From I don't even have to look. Mary Ann McLaughlin from Royal Oak, Michigan. And she said a beautiful Christmas card. And it says, may the faith and freedom fill your heart and home with joy for the holidays. Mary Ann McLaughlin, who also, because we have to hear from Mary Ann every month, because we like to keep up on Mary Ann's life, and we got a letter from Mary Ann. Mama's in the process of reading it. I get to hear part of it so far. I know it started out warm, it got cold, got warm again. I know that warm weather is not good for the car crash industry, and she is involved in or is being courted for the People's Party. She's a big Bernie Sanders supporter, and she backs Joe Biden all the way. Mary Ann McLaughlin, I'm not done reading the letter, baby. Always, and your boss. Yeah, I read about your boss too. Oh well, car crash industry will get better once it gets cold, I'm sure. Maybe I'll think of something else. Anyway, Mary Ann McLaughlin, thank you very much, baby. And what did I get here? Wait a minute. I don't want to get them mixed up. This is Season's Greetings. Wait a minute. Oh, here's the card. From Jane McCullen in Pinewood, Minnesota, who sent me a beautiful Christmas card because she knows I love puppies. And there's the puppies on the back of the card, in the front of the card. I love dogs. And wishing an old-fashioned pleasures, joyful memories, and the happiness of the season brings. The McClellan family, thank you. And hope this finds you all safe and happy. Anyway, hopefully January 2021, you can shave off your beard, and I will be able to get off Prozac. And they also included some snow, some North Pole snow from Minnesota, and it comes with instructions. It says just add water. Use a quarter cup of water, and then snowy surprise guaranteed. We're going to try that out. I was thinking about doing it. We ought to do it on the air. Anyway, from that's this one. Oh, okay. And then I love to get mail, baby. And this is from, I love this. This is handmade, a Christmas card, and from H.H. Matthias, and commonly known, and I believe she is in that flower girl in our chat. She's in there all the time and said, may the world we dream of about one day be the one we get to live in now. Love to all, H.H. Matthias, that flower girl. Baby, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it so much. And like I said, Fred and Donna, who I just say Donna in there. Hi, Donna Bonacosi. Sent a package. And, amongst other things, it included some bath time, these are bath bombs. She got these before. Mama used them. Bath bombs for Mama, and included with some, and these are really neat. These are aloe moisture gloves and socks, and they're a pair of gloves and socks, and I can actually feel the aloe vera in there. So that's to keep Mama's feet and hands nice and silky smooth like they are. And then some facials and some bath salts and whatnot. This one's mine. I'm going to get this. Mama said she's going to put the Dead Sea minerals on my face because my face obviously looks like the Dead Sea, evidently. So Mama said I'm going to get a facial. I like it. I love it. And also included with some wonderful, wonderful chocolate. And we thank you both tremendously for it. And I got a package today.
Hang on. We got to make it clear that Rose also got her socks.
Oh, that's
stuff.
true.
So,
that's true. In that package with from Donna and Fred was also a gift to Rose.
Yeah, they're clearly stating that they thanked Rose for letting me, letting me come on and to help take care of the show.
Which we
she
highly
absolutely
appreciate.
loved it, and she wanted me to pass the word along to say thank you so very much. She greatly appreciates it, and was wearing those socks today actually. So totally cool. Thank you guys so very much. Greatly appreciated.
Greatly appreciated.
Wanted to make sure we threw that in there. That was important. You almost forgot. Look at
Almost,
that.
I know it. I know
Look
it.
at
My mind's going. What am I going? And I also got a package from Julia Thompson in Latrobe, Pennsylvania today with a nice selection of herbs from her garden. Had some rosemary in there, some thyme, and some spices. Thank you very much, Julia Thompson. We appreciate that tremendously. We appreciate all the cards and gifts that we get every time. It like I always say, who doesn't want to go to the mailbox and find mail? And I do, and I thank you for it.
Well, I mean, good mail.
Good mail.
Good mail.
I get lots of bad mail.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Get plenty of bad mail.
Spam.
Yeah. You owe this much. Well, I'd rather owe it to you the rest of my life than beat you out of it. Shit. Anyway, it is indeed Tuesday, and the madman in our house is still going nuts. I was glad to hear several things. Let's go ahead and get into the room here. But one, he's coming out saying, well, I'm not really talking about martial law, when in fact he has been talking about implementing martial law. The whole cuckoo's nest is up there in the damn White House every day, trying to figure out how they can disrupt the election, how they can stop Joe Biden from being sworn in on January 20th, and it ain't going to work. Ain't nothing going to happen. They're going to have a little shit fest, I guess, on January 6th, knowing that it does no good and that these senators and congressmen are willing to put on a shit show, dog and pony show, for a man who is delusional. A man who is delusional. I was glad to see that the Pentagon, the military, is sending out that signal that the military will not be involved in your petty little politics game. It's just not going to happen. And I believe that he's going to do whatever he do. Everything's going to happen on January 6th when they try to get some of these idiots to come in and try to disrupt the final acceptance of the Electoral College, to ratify the Electoral College. And so that'll be the last shit show we see. But who knows what's going to happen. But, I was glad to see Joe Biden come out today and use some forceful language with Russia, as a real president would normally do, not the Russian prostitute that we have in our house right now. So Joe Biden came out and plainly said there will be a price to pay for this. And I'm feeling better about it all the time, baby. But we're not there yet. We still got 29 or 30 days. I can't remember now. It might go on to 29 now. But however long it takes, baby, we're here. And democracy is going to prevail. So we can all take pride in that. Anyway, Bill Jones, help me out, brother. What's going on in North Carolina?
Not a whole lot. I'm in a pretty good mood today, so that's a good thing. Getting rid of my cold. And I celebrated birthday yesterday, the same one you're going to have next month.
Oh, shit. 28. Don't we look old for our age?
Well, actually, it's
I'm telling you.
It's the 18th anniversary of my 50th birthday.
There you go. The 18th anniversary of your 50th?
That's
I
right.
go with the 47th anniversary of my 21st birthday.
There we go.
Yeah,
it works out.
It works out that way. Yeah,
it sounds a hell of a lot better than I'm 68.
Sounds better to me.
Like, no,
How old are you?
It sounds too damn old, man.
I'm celebrating the 47th anniversary of my 21st birthday. That's how
there you
old
go.
I am. But glad to have you here, brother.
Donnie is barking up the wrong tree. I mean, General Milley came out 2 months ago and said, look, guy, the military is not involved in this. The only part of this that we'd be involved in if the Secret Service asked us to escort you out of the White House. So, we ain't going to play with your games. You want to play that overthrow the government? Bring it on, buddy. We got you. So I'm not worried about it.
I am not either. I have, as you having taken that pledge, that oath.
Yep.
That's to the Constitution, baby.
That's right. And he doesn't understand the Constitution.
No. And the deal is with the military, they will follow any lawful
order. Exactly.
Guess
not
what
gonna
Donnie's
disobey the
thinking about doing? Unlawful shit. So the military is not obligated to listen to a damn thing he has to say about it.
Amen.
And I'm
yeah, well,
glad of that,
thankfully
brother.
we have some wonderful professional people that he hasn't gotten rid of. Thank God. Thank God.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness they hung around, man.
Yep.
So yeah, but I'm in a good mood. All is well, and we're gonna get through this thing. It's a long battle, and we're winning one battle at a time. We just got to get rid of Donnie, and we'll get some things done, man.
I'm feeling mighty optimistic about that too, Bill. Let's go ahead and get TW in here. TW, what is going on out in Colorado, buddy?
Yeah, we're supposed to get snow tonight.
Ah,
man.
How unusual for Colorado. Y'all get that? Y'all don't get that very often, do you?
No, usually it's
brother.
like, it's 100 degrees.
It was almost
Hey,
today.
you guys are talking about birthdays and anniversaries,
Yeah.
I think of the same thing. When I have a birthday, I look at the two numbers. Now, if the number on the last part of it is lower than the number
What are you? It's
before
like a scratch-off lotto ticket or something?
Yeah, I switch them around.
Your number's larger than their numbers, you win. If not, you're screwed, buddy. You're older.
That's funny.
Oh, shit.
I look at it that way. I like, okay, I'm 54. Okay, 45. I'm good.
That's
And
it.
then when I'm 55, I'm kind of
There you go.
screwed. And then when I'm
Trying
60
the old
or
dyslexic
56,
game,
I'm really
are you?
screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
trying the
tried that
dyslexic
for a
portal,
while,
yeah.
too. Let me catch up on some donation. This first one was done at the end of last show, and so did not get a gong, and I want to make sure they get a gong. Is Cheryl Cashman donated $50 and said, from Ken and Cheryl Cashman from Valley Glen, California. And there's that gong. I promised you, baby. I thank you so much for that. It's coming in very handy at this time of year. And Catman56, my buddy Keith, donated $3. And Keith has done this for so long. I don't know how much Keith has donated, but he has donated a lot. Keith, we appreciate you so much. And says a plain message. Fuck you, Trump. I think that says it all. And Gary Spring, our buddy up in Canada, sent down $2 beaver bucks and said, Merry Christmas, John and Travis. Gary, oh, shit. Thank you very much. I got to get...
Jesus Christ.
I'm getting carried away.
Yeah, damn.
Hey, can you all see me? You want to know what's left of... Remember that damn it doll? Damn it. Yeah. This is what Donnie looks like. Basically about what he looks like right now in the Oval Office. He's got an arm hanging here by I don't know. He ain't looking too good, baby. Vicky really loves this thing, though. Vicky loves to play with it. I finally had to take it away before there was absolutely nothing left of it. So that
Can we just send her to the White House and say, stick him?
There you go.
Yeah. Take care of
I
the real
don't think
thing,
she
baby.
would. She's sweet.
She is the sweetest thing.
She's way too
love her.
sweet.
She's so sweet. I'm just lucky she picked me. Anyway, also joining us all the way from Arkansas is Randy Peterson. Randy, how are you doing, brother?
What's up, man? Discord's giving me.
Discord's giving you shit?
Yeah, so if I get cut off, I'm cut off. So.
Oh, well, we're glad you're here, brother. I talked to you on the phone the other day.
Good, and it was awesome. And I sent you a text today about your gift, and it's been shipped today.
Yes, I saw that. Randy sent me some cookies and has warned me that when I open these cookies, I need to have a stick nearby so I can fend off Travis and everybody else from eating all the cookies.
Oh, I thought there was like squirrels or something in the box.
No. This is coming from, what's the name of the place, Randy? Moravian?
Yeah, it's called Mrs. Haynes Moravian Cookies from North or South Carolina, and they're really, really thin, hand-wrapped, handmade ginger cookies.
So I am
Sound
looking
excellent.
forward to getting that.
They're famous. They're famous in the Carolinas.
Is that right? See there?
Yeah.
Randy told
See,
me.
they're like Bucky's cookies in Texas. There you go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
Everything's good. Everything's good, man. I got to cut
Strong.
it short tonight. Tell everybody a Merry Christmas, and just text me back when you get the package to make sure it got there.
It'll be on tape, brother. It'll be on
Okay.
tape. It'll be on tape because when we uncrack that seal, I want to see everybody's reaction.
You'll hear Jenny in the background for that.
She'll holler in the background. Randy, thank you for coming by and saying hello, brother. We appreciate it. And I look forward to getting those cookies. I really do.
Good night.
All right, brother. Take care of yourself.
Love you guys.
You bet. Love you back, brother.
You say one of our blue dots works for the accident, something or other, car crash, whatever of it. You say that just a little bit ago?
One of our blue dots
car
works
crash
for...
industry.
Oh, car crash industry.
Yeah.
Yes. Marianne McLaughlin.
Yeah.
She works in the
Marianne,
car crash.
come out to Colorado. I guarantee you'll find a car crash sooner or later.
I think she's...
It's really easy because we have a lot of California drivers out here that can't drive because they think Colorado do 60 on ice.
I think her main jest was that since there's not a lot of wrecks, her boss ain't got nothing to do but sit around and bellyache about how Donnie lost. So she's missing the action, I think, a little bit.
Well.
Marianne is a wonderful person who has, for a long time, sends us a letter every month. We have tracked her life forever through some very happy times, through some sad times, in this case, through voting times. And so I get to get the November letter, whippity baby, we won. And so, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. I have a thing with several people. I don't want to miss my letter from Marianne McLaughlin. Paulette Hallbeck. If I don't get a card from Paulette Hallbeck, I worry. What happened to Paulette Hallbeck? Same way now with Julia
Thompson.
Well, no, Julia Thompson. I talked to her on the phone, but Julia Trumbull. I'm starting to get her life. I love it, baby. It's what happens just on a normal day. Marianne's letters cover the whole month. She'll date every part of the letter on what day it is. Tell us what the weather is that day or something. And it was unusually warm at the beginning of November up there this time of year.
See, you got a fan base and you just didn't even know it, John.
Yeah. No, we got family, baby. We got family, and I love to, I talk to as many as as I can. I like talking to y'all. As a matter of fact, somebody called me, but it was you. TW, you called me. But then we talked on Discord, so we touched it. Yeah. So anyway, now that we have my private life all taken care of, what the hell are y'all doing?
I'm not going there.
Oh, well, don't be talking. It's a family show here, TW. God damn it. Let's keep it nice here, brother.
Hang on. If you're asking what other people are doing, I'm just going to ask this. No spoilers for anybody who hasn't watched it, but in chat, and I know TW's probably seen it. Anybody who watched that last episode of Mandalorian, please write in the chat how much you enjoyed it. Because me and Tyler went through the roof. I'm just curious. I think I might finally be getting Dad to be convinced to watch it, actually.
Yeah, he's trying to talk me into it this evening. You got to watch Mandalorian, Dad.
I told him.
I asked him how long it is. He said 45 minutes. Oh, well, shit. No problem.
I'm actually not going to make a spoiler, but I actually was very surprised. Because then it was like, oh, that's when that was said. Okay, cool.
I like Miss Nomad's comment. Miss Nomad. Yeah. And Traitor General Flynn could be recalled after President-elect Biden takes office, and the military can court-martial him with crimes against the military, his oath, and his office.
Humanity.
Hey, let's recall him. Hey, we calling you back up. Times are real tough here, General. We're talking about going to, we might have martial law here. We need a good general that, knows his way around martial law, so get your ass back in here.
So, So, John, I got something to tell you real quick about the Mandalorian.
There's an opening at Leavenworth.
Benjamin.
I got something to tell you about the book of the Mandalorian, real quick.
The book is it going? Wait a minute. Now I have my fact checker sitting over here. Okay, go ahead.
The book is like 52 chapters long, so each episode is a chapter of the book. So I wonder how many seasons it's going to take them to get through the whole book, if it's 52 chapters.
For future episodes of Mandalorian.
Yeah.
It could be a while.
As long as Disney's making money, they're gonna keep pushing
what
episodes.
is it? Travis, are they doing 8 chapters a season? Is that how they're doing it?
That's the way I'm taking it, but I don't know. They got so many shows going on right now that they might have to cut something short in comparison to the book or whatever. Dad, really quick, you might want to catch up on the super chats before we go any further.
Did I already do Gary?
I don't think so. That's why I left it there.
Gary Spring.
Gary Spring.
Gary Spring. It's not on. It's still highlighted. Gary Spring donated $2 from Super Chat and said, "Merry Christmas, John and Travis."
Merry Christmas to you too, Gary.
Excuse me.
Jesus, you need to lay off that Cavendish.
Buddy Davis, Songs and Thoughts, donated $3 through Super Chat. Buddy Davis, thank you very much. And if y'all have not gone by, Buddy, Buddy, I need to talk to you. We want to play Buddy's songs on here, and we're trying to make that happen. Buddy is a Grammy nominated, art. I always get him Grammy, Emmy. Emmys for movies, right?
No, Grammys should be music.
Grammys are music.
Yeah.
Emmys
are music.
Yeah.
They're music.
I get them mixed
Grammys
up.
are music.
Emmys are movies.
Anyway, Buddy is that damn good. And so if you have not gone over to Buddy Davis Songs and Thoughts, do yourself a favor and go over there and listen. And not only that, it's the thoughts part. Buddy is a very strong veteran and is dedicated to this Blue Dot family, and I couldn't be more proud to have a friend like him. That comes from the heart, buddy. I love you.
Hey, John, do you ever watch the Ring of Fire guy on YouTube?
Ring of Fire. I went down.
Darren Cousins.
That guy?
Darren Cousins. Yeah.
No, I have
Darren
not
Cousins.
lately, unless Marcia showed it to me and I didn't know who I was watching. She does that a lot.
He had a really interesting video out today about Nancy Pelosi is the reason why we're getting this time a measly $600 in the stimulus instead of $1,200.
Pray tell, how's
Mitch
that
McConnell.
happening? How'd that
But
come
she's
about?
the reason why we're only getting $600.
I think they did something to get it passed so we can get something out there. Biden talked about there'll be another stimulus after he's inaugurated.
Yeah.
As
that's
far
the
as the
best you can
stimulus
do.
that we just got
Yeah.
in that package, and it just really points again to who we're dealing with here and what happens. There is $110 billion tax cut for specific industries, one being the liquor industry. Hey, making bourbon, we're going to give you a big tax cut. In the motorsports entertainment section, you're going to get a little cut there. The only one I agreed with that I read was the electric scooter company. They're getting a tax cut.
Yeah.
Okay. I won't, that's good for the future. Electric scooters, maybe that's a deal there. I don't know.
Let's go around.
Again, these are little things that are put into the bill last minute. It's like every damn thing we do in this country, every law, every legislation that passes, you got congressmen and senators putting little riders on here. And you wonder how come they're arguing about, well, we need $1 trillion or $900 billion. It's because they got to include their little tax cuts for their little niche donors who are giving them money. It's just another way of selling it out. And it really pisses you off.
Here's the one thing about this stimulus package that's really screwy. There's foreign aid in this stimulus package, and it's going to countries that didn't even ask for it.
I have not gotten into it yet, all of it. But what little I'm learning, there's you're going to get your.
Didn't even ask for it.
You're going to get $600. You're going to get $600, and like we discussed the other day, it's like that lady in France that said, "Let them eat cake." Take this, peasants, and shut up. Our country, our government is not working for us right now. Even at this late time in our pandemic and everything else, the economic downfall that we've suffered over the last year, and every day you hear on the news about the millions of people that are losing their homes and struggling financially. Yeah. Really? $600? That's going to help them out? I don't think so. And again, I remind you, there is not a senator or congressman up there that ain't worth $1 million and getting richer every damn day.
Yeah, they are.
So it's hard for them to live in your world. It's hard for them to imagine having to worry about a gallon of milk cost or your groceries or how much gas is or how much you're going to make it till next month. Oh, hell, you got to pay the electric bill. You got to pay the house payment. All that shit rolled into one. And that's before you get to the groceries to eat. This country suffers, and we have congressmen and senators up there that'll make a deal in the dead of night that grants some big chunk of change to some corporation that's going to wallow in the money.
Like I told Ben, I said the way they should do it is stick all these guys in a $3,000 apartment with a $2,500. That's all they get, and try to work out your plan to try to get around all your
they do to
stuff.
us? How about give you $600 this month, and let's see how you do in several months. Come back and see us again.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
You know, I was listening.
So, John, do you think?
Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, speaking about that, do you think the thing that Bill Jones was talking to us about a couple weeks ago on the live show about the First Amendment, do you think we're going to have it done when it comes time to seat these traitors? The First Amendment will tell these traitors, hey, you did this, so guess what? You're gone.
With the signing or the abacus, what do they call it? The abacus brief that they filed with Ken Paxton here in Texas. The loophole is that's not signing on to the lawsuit itself. What they did was to tell the Supreme Court, you ought to listen to this. We're not telling you yes or no. We're just telling you this is a case we feel you should listen to. And that in itself is the loophole that gets them off by going, oh, no, we weren't seeking. We just thought the case should be heard. That's all. It's going to be a play on words. We all know what they did.
Yeah.
And continue to do.
Crazy Rudy.
Oh, Creepy Rudy. Shit. Well, Creepy Rudy is in the same basket with Sidney Powell and Mike Flynn. They are the outcasts of our society.
Right now,
those that once had a name and now have tossed their shit in the garbage can for this guy.
I was just reading he's under investigation now through New York, and they're looking to disbar him.
Rudy Giuliani? They should have done that a long time ago.
Yeah.
In my book.
There's a lot of stuff coming down the pike after the first of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me catch Diana Mallory,
Rudy's
bequeather of the
going.
gong, secret squirrels, and M&M's, baby. Donated $5 to Super Chat and said, are you going to watch the real inauguration on January 20th or the fake one on Facebook for Donnie? LOL. Gotta love those MAGA tears. Gotta love those MAGA tears. I seen a flag somebody had hanging. I seen a picture of it on Facebook, hanging in their yard. Trump lost. LOL. But it's written just like the Trump flags are. So it looks like a Trump flag from until you get up close and read it. It just says Trump lost. LOL. I need to find that in order to put that flag in my yard.
Well, I tell you what, John, we gotta get rid of these traitors that did this, no matter what, because what they did is unconstitutional.
In my book, in my personal opinion, I don't think any one of them should be seated back. They turn their back on the democracy. They turn their back on the system that put their ass in office. And they did it for all the wrong reasons. This bullshit of trying to install a king. Think about what that does to our democracy. And how much of these idiots out there are still believing it.
Yep.
You got a phone call.
Yeah.
It's anti-constitutional.
Yes, I got a phone call from
it's all against the law.
I got a phone call from my district's House of Representatives, and guess what she told me? She told me that if they went through with this, the refusal to unseat all of these members of Congress that did this, it would take over 2 weeks for the Congress to be certified.
The actual swearing in of all the congressmen, I don't think that will be disrupted. I think that they'll be sworn in. I do think that at the very, because I don't think there's anything we can do about it. We could challenge them and it would turn into a shit show from hell. We have to be cautious of who it is, though, because some of these people coming in, they're batshit crazy to begin with. You tell me that Marjorie Green out there in Georgia.
Georgia, she's a Looney Tunes.
She is a Looney Tunes. Are you shitting me? Come on, lady. And she wants to pack iron in the Congress. Get the hell out of here, you whack job.
Yeah.
You know, maybe that's where you want to do it back home in Georgia, walking around your courthouse with an iron strapped on your hip, just daring somebody to say something. You don't need to walk around our Congress like that. There's nobody in there going to draw you down. Shit. Are you shitting
You told me, John, that our best
people.
bet to get rid of these traitors is at the midterms.
It is.
Yep.
They're always the
Well,
best way to get rid of
2022
traitors is with the vote.
Yep.
And we need to.
And 2022
let me
is a
throw
good
another
opportunity.
statue right here. Another list I have here that Mama gave me, and this is the kind of stuff Mama always reports me. The 6 Republicans that voted against this stimulus bill, the one that just approved, the one you're getting the 600, the 6 Republicans who voted against it are Marsha Blackburn, Tennessee, Rick Scott from Florida, Ron Johnson.
Go figure.
Ron Johnson, ain't he Illinois or is he Michigan or he's in one of the lake states? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mike Lee, Rand Paul, and of course my favorite, Ted Cruz. Those are the 6 Republicans that voted against this bill.
Yep.
That took so long to get through.
Well, Teddy,
anyway.
when you come home to Texas, look for an ass whooping.
Yeah, except he just got reelected 2 years ago in the midterm.
Yeah.
He got reelected.
Yeah.
So he's, I'm going to be stuck with this jackass for a while. But he needs to pay
4
a
more
price for
years, man.
these. We cannot stress how important that Georgia is.
Yeah.
Georgia is
I mean,
is
come
key.
on. This is ridiculous. It's like,
Oh.
come on. How can you
And-
not vote for something that,
Less than 2 years, we have 22 more seats open, too.
22 more seats that will open up in midterm in 2022. And
Yeah,
Wait,
22
we're talking
Republican
about
seats are up.
2022 now?
yes,
God
Yep.
damn it.
Yeah.
You mean this never
It's only
ends?
nine-
never
Doesn't
ends.
it suck there, Travis?
Less than 2 years away, buddy.
I know, man.
It never ends. This
Yeah,
nation
never
is in a constant state of political elections. You know,
Flux.
we're-
All the
we're-
time.
we're-
Every 2 years.
We haven't even sworn in the new president in 2 years, less than 2 years, as Bill pointed out. We have the midterms coming up. Isn't it a wonderful roller coaster? It just goes up and down. You'll just go puking your guts out by the end, but don't worry about it. They'll get a fine photograph of your ass and try to
a
sell
good
it to you.
opportunity to pick up some Democratic senators, though. Good
Do
opportunity.
indeed.
Absolutely.
You know, I think that's the
14
situation we're
of them.
looking at, Bill.
14 of them are doable, too. 14 are doable.
I think we are witnessing a time when these Republicans that stood with Ken Paxton down here in Texas, and the others across these congressmen and senators have bowed down to kiss the ring of Donnie. We've all seen this shit. We know what's going on. We saw you. We saw you.
Yep.
And we need to make sure that we vote their asses out because they're cowards and they will not
Amen.
stand up for your freedoms and your.
And what is there?
your-
Well, how many is there in Texas? You guys have got, let's see, you guys got Loomer, Ted
you can
Cruz.
step right there. Gomer. You got
let's
Michael
see, which
Cloud.
other? You got Michael Cloud.
Yep.
And fourth.
Oh, we got a bunch of dumbasses down here. Not all. Not all. There are a lot of good people come from Texas. There are a lot of good Democrats in Texas.
Hey, John.
Yes.
So we got some numbers for early voting in Georgia.
Oh, yeah? What's the number?
We got, okay, this is the total so far that's voted early. 1.678,624 total. And we've had
1.6 million?
620. Yeah, so we've had 621,098 vote by mail, and we've had 1,057,526 vote in person.
There's some interest going on, ain't there?
They're claiming that these are all blue votes too.
I would suspect a lot of them are. Again, I say Stacey Abrams has been down there in Georgia working her ass off. She is a powerful force down there, and she has got a big get out the vote campaign going on. So, man, there's
Plus, the Republican Party basically said, "Don't vote. It's rigged. It's rigged. Go vote."
yeah, I'm all for that. If you're a Republican, stay home. Stay home. Well, either that or at the secure location on January 6th at the at the secret place where they told y'all to go.
Go vote.
Go vote there. I don't know. I'm so worried about certain areas of our country because, like I said, if there are areas of the country that can elect in a whack job, like Marjorie Green, is that her name? Green, I think, out of Georgia, going to be seated as a congresswoman.
She's a QAnon girl.
Yeah, she's a QAnon believer. I guess she swore the oath to QAnon too, just like General Flynn did.
Crazy.
This is in our government. She will eventually have to be rooted out at election time, but she's in now, first time. Her and old Tuberville. Lord have mercy. He don't even know what he's doing. He's already gonna say
maybe
he's
she'll
not
be one of those congresswomen that'll get caught doing something that they shouldn't, and they kicked out really.
Let me catch up here. Karen Van Wyk donated $3 to Super Chat and said, and now the end is near, and frosted pumpkins, tits is almost out of here, and his sycophants will stand there reeling, while you, us blue dots, will say, fuck your feelings. I hope I did. I can't sing for shit, but that don't stop me ever.
Yeah, you did pretty good there.
I don't know how to sing. I'm terrible at it, but like I said, it doesn't stop me. And Teresa Diggum,
I don't know. I give you a one up on.
I had to stop there. I didn't practice it. I just saw immediately Frank Sinatra. And now the end is near. I know all them old crooners, baby. And Teresa Diggum, our artist who gave us the Blue Wave, donated $10 to Super Chat and said, Merry 2nd anniversary, John, Travis, and family. Tried to send you this movie, but it's free on YouTube, so was unable. Red Dog equals Vicky. Can't send the link, but it's easy. Just pull it up in YouTube search. Red Dog. My dog is so pretty. My dog is so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so sweet. And Catman56, my friend Keith, who I mentioned a minute ago, comes back, donates often. Keith, we appreciate it tremendously, brother. Be careful. Guantanamo donated $3 and said Guantanamo Bay Detention Camp was built for pieces of shit like the Trumps. Indeed, traitors to the country. Them people that are trying to overthrow our government and our country. That's maybe the West. That's where they ought to be. I'll take them there. Always wanted to go see my birthplace anyway. That's right. I was born there. Not in a cell. It was a long time before all the other shit. That place, Guantanamo Bay, used to be known for a different reason. But now, indeed. S.C. Smith.
You freak a lot of people out. Yeah, I was born in Guantanamo.
It did. And
really?
It did. And you want to know what? I learned a very valuable lesson. I think it was let's call it 79 just for grins. Me and Marcia are going across the border into Mexico, having a grand old time. I'm a smart ass. Coming across the border. Where were you born? Cuba. Yeah, wrong thing to say. Come step over here, sir. Holy shit. No, wait. I'm just joking. That's my wife. Step over here, sir. Holy shit. I'm tied up for another 15, 20 minutes. Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. Yes, I was waiting with my dad in the Navy. I was down there. It's not my fault. I'm sorry. Let me go. So I just lied from then on and just said, where were you born? Texas. That's where I'm going. Look at that. It's right there. So I lied because it's easier. But no. S.C. Smith, how the hell are you, brother?
Oh, I'm doing good. Can't complain.
Who would listen if you did?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just sitting here waiting for some cold weather. Supposed to be getting in the 20s here in a couple of days.
20s?
Hey, why don't you just, SC, fly up to Colorado. We're having it tonight.
Well, they're calling for 20s and severe weather. Severe weather on Christmas.
You're not shitting us? 20s in Florida?
And severe weather.
What?
Yeah, so
keep that shit out of here.
Holy shit.
How does it get into Florida and we ain't
I don't think my entire time living here in South Texas have I ever seen a 2 at the beginning of the temperature index. I'm just saying that's some
I don't want to see the number 3 or 4 for that matter. I'm not fond of 5 either. 6 can kiss my ass. I only start getting attention when it's 7, 8, 9. There you go. You got my attention then. So
yeah, so it's definitely gonna be cold on Christmas for sure.
Well, now I understand we're supposed to get a cold front on Christmas Day, but it's not in the 20s, dude. I think they
That's
said it's
gnarly,
going to drop
man.
down to like 50 something. I think they said.
As Teresa
Yeah.
Diggin
Hey.
just points out, climate change, anyone?
Which for South Texas equates to 20s, 30s. You know.
I'll bet you there'll be some idiots out on the trying to go to the.
Yes, it will be like any other day. There'll be idiots out there. I don't think the weather has anything to do with it. They're out there 24/7. I don't care when you go. They're out there.
For sure.
And Velica, our own sweet Velica. How are you doing, darling?
Okay.
Good. Everything at the homestead going well?
Yeah.
Unicorns and rainbows and all that kind of shit.
If I got unicorns here, they're shitting shit, not shitting
I
rainbows.
know what you mean, baby. I was out there. I'm with you, baby. I was shoveling it today. Jenny does make rather large deposits occasionally, and you got to go in there.
Well, can you use her? Can you use her stuff to put on your garden, or
Oh,
is that
hell
for
yes.
just horses?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. She's got wonderful fertilizer. Yes, breaks down real easy. I got tons of it. How much you want?
Oh, speaking of, how is
Send
she
a
doing?
freaking truck. I'll load you up, baby. We put it in
How
the
is she
compost.
doing?
She's doing fine. She's got her stall all cleaned up today. We, raked it all up and put a little fresh hay down there for her to lay in if she wants to. And,
I think you need to send a truck that says Donnie or bust.
yeah, loaded up with
Are they
all
still
of her stuff.
bothering her?
Am I
Are
still
they
what?
still bothering her?
No,
Is
it's
your
been quiet.
goof-off neighbors bothering her?
It's been quiet,
no,
and that's the
it's
way
been
we
quiet.
want it.
Yeah, it's been quiet in the
Good
neighborhood.
quiet.
Don't bother us. Don't bother you.
That's
whatever.
what we're trying to play that game right
I
now.
just
I'll
wanna
give
live
you
here.
shit. Don't give me no shit. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we see you, you see us. Just leave us alone, and we leave you alone.
They know, and if they're on, they know they're on camera all the time.
Really quick, there's just a comment that went by that I gotta ask about because it's been.
Comment?
It's from Bernadette, and
Who said? What did she say?
she's asking
know
SC, seen any falling iguanas? What the hell is going on?
Oh,
in
they're
Florida?
falling out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, no shit. They fall out of the
yeah, they
trees.
fall out the
Well,
tree.
it was, I guess, last winter when it got real cold down in South Florida, and their iguanas were just freezing and falling out the damn trees.
Oh,
And they would,
shit.
and they would just lay there frozen until it warmed up, and it's like they thawed out and just got up and went on their merry way back to whatever the hell those iguanas do.
Damn, Bob, it's cold out. Clunk. Yes.
Oh,
They fall out
God.
of a freaking tree.
Rose would be looking
Hey,
for
Bob,
new
where'd you
pets.
go?
No, that's funny. She brought that up because I forgot all about that. But well, she brought it. I was like, I remember now. Yeah, it's just
That's
crazy.
That's
No,
what
I'm
happens
not-
when it gets cold in the South. Weird shit happens. Yeah.
And I'm not. I mean, 20s. It's not like it hasn't happened before. I mean, it does. So I mean, but not constantly. So
I'm sure your winter is much like mine. It ebbs and flows. It'll come down and stay for a few days. It'll get cold for a week at the most, and then it backs off, and it warms back up, and then we got to wait for another cold front.
it's all about that jet stream.
It's all about latitudes, buddy. It's all about the latitude. Like little latitudes. So, but anyway.
Wasted away again in Lizardville.
Yeah. I don't know. There's things to be said for colder climates. The snow is absolutely gorgeous. Some of the scenes I see from people that post online and on Facebook and whatnot, they're absolutely gorgeous. Who wouldn't want to just go plop down in that? Just run right out in the middle of it and just and then ruin the scene because now you got
Hey,
footprints
John.
all over the freaking place. Yes.
Check this out, buddy.
What?
It's 61 here right now. Tomorrow it's going to be 54, and then on Christmas Eve it's going to get down to 24.
Merry Christmas. But y'all are used to that up there.
I wonder how you
Yeah,
never
but
put that
24
into,
If it's going
trying
to
to
be
think
24
of a
degrees, there
Christmas
needs to be
song to
snow on the
put,
ground.
frozen iguanas.
Yes, indeed. I was chuckling there over a comment. Diana Mallory, bequeather gong, donated $5 to Super Chat and said, "Take pumpkin ticks and family to the border and lock them in baby cages with the same privileges the children got." I think that would be, that way he would get a taste of No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't learn any empathy. He'd scream, holler.
He deserves it.
He does. Put
He'd
him in the
scream and
train,
say, "I
man,
want my Kentucky chicken."
Tell him just wait here for a few months. We'll get to your paperwork. And my friend,
I actually.
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to catch Johnny
just
Fly.
like
Now you're going to go ahead. Go ahead.
I like the
All right,
meme
then
that,
I was. Oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
that Ben put on earlier. It was on the. Was it? I put it on the main discussion, but it was Donnie, and it was a skateboarded chicken, and the skateboarded chicken had a string attached to it, and Donnie was trying to reach for it, and every time he'd reach it, take off.
Boy, out of shit. I was. Yeah. That's a good place to find entertainment is on the main discussion channel on our Blue Dot Family Room. You can always find good entertainment right there. Let me catch Johnny Fly, a.k.a. Johnny Fly. Donated $5 to Super Chat and said, breaking news on CNN. Senior Republican official says Trump throwing temper tantrum over election loss. What else is there?
Shit.
Fuck Trump. He's throwing another temper.
Yeah.
They said he really got after it the other night when he had Rudy Giuliani and Sidney Powell and all that shit in there. It got heated.
Well,
They say.
He messed his diapers, he took his blankie, and he took his
I'm
taxi
sure
and
he
went home.
messed his diapers. I am.
That's
We
what
know
babies
they're,
do.
He is.
That's what babies do. They have temper tantrums.
Hello, T. Brown.
Yeah.
If y'all have not checked out T. Brown on Tea Time with Miss T on Facebook, check out T. Brown. She uses her voice in a tremendous way, baby. We appreciate your voice, and thank you for using it. Anyway, what was I saying?
Well, I was going to say that it's obvious that Trump and Pence aren't on the same page right now, and the Lincoln Project right now is pushing that because they put out an ad not too long ago referring to when Pence, says on the 6th that it's done.
And I think Pence is just looking to get the hell away.
I am really looking forward to because that's going to be the next big day, January 6th. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see who's going to stand up and make a shit out of themselves. Who is going to stand up in that in the House of Representatives and make an ass out of themselves, and what senators are going to disgrace themselves? And that's going to be the news, baby. That's what we'll be talking about on that day. Not only the fact that Mike Pence had to suck it up, baby, and accept the election as president of the Senate.
Someone shared a picture of Pence. I posted it in the main discussion. I can't remember if it was today or yesterday, but someone showed a picture of Pence getting his vaccine shot, and he had two things on his head. Remember the fly landing on his head?
Yeah.
Well, he had two something, and they circled it with a little red, showing this. But underneath that picture is a cartoon of two flies, one giving the other one the vaccine shot.
There you go, fly getting the fly shot. You've been exposed, brother. We need to give you this shot. Oh, man. I wish they had a vaccine for Trumpism. I wish they did. Because then, I don't know, if we had to, we could put it in an umbrella and just walk by and poke them. Knock that shit off. You're being stupid.
Just be like the penguin and spray him.
Yeah, spray him. I don't understand now. We've been through the whole charade of screaming fraud and all this crap. Everybody now understands.
Now, the funny thing is most of the other people in there now, they're finally taking that note that, some of the people, they're finally taking note that, okay, he lost. It's time to blah, blah, to move on. Pence had to move on. So did Barr have to move on. Rudy Giuliani still doesn't have a clue. Donnie really doesn't have a clue.
No. Donnie's got one thing on his mind right now. I'm the winner. I'm the winner. It goes over it as a loop in his head.
Saving his ass from jail?
Well, that's something. I just saw a comment. I'm sorry I didn't see who it was. Just made a comment about in the next coming days, we can start to see some more pardons start coming out. He's got a whole list of pardons, big time. Business is going good at the White House. They're having a sale. Either pay up in cash or
give me $1 million, I'll pardon you.
Yeah, I'll pardon your ass. What do you got to? What favor are you going to do for me? You know, they equate it to.
Are you going to be able to keep me out of jail?
At the Godfather, at the wedding, when everybody comes to ask the father of the bride or the groom for a favor, you know, that's what this is.
It'd be more like the other one where they go and blow on the ring and it goes.
Well, yeah.
If you ask me,
Mafia.
If you ask me, I think Trump's worn all of his favors out with America.
I think, Ben, we have a lot to save in this country. You know, Joe Biden is seeking to unite this country, and every time I listen to him, he's
uniting us every day.
He does. He's uniting us every day. With his the way he speaks, what he's talking about, we can all understand and we can follow along, and we know what's coming. With this buffoon this orangutan that we have had for the last 4 years. It has been one series of incoherent bullshit statements coming out of his mouth after another. We've been embarrassed by it.
He's Bigly, Winley,
yeah,
or
he knows the best words. He knows the best words. That's all there is to it. You know, and he's a very stable genius. Should have been some flags going off, people. I'm just saying, you know. You went to work and one of your coworkers walked up and told you, "I'm a very stable genius." Well, what would you think?
You're going to run.
Yeah. Hey, boss, we got a wacko over here. We better get his ass off the floor. He's going to hurt somebody. And that's exactly what Donnie has done to this country. He hurt somebody. He hurt a lot of people.
Yes, he did.
What
was the count last? 300 and some odd thousand.
320-something thousand. And the number's going up.
Yeah, but you know, we ain't getting the right numbers there. I think the numbers that are actually out there are more than what Trump was telling us. Because remember, Trump told the CDC to lie to us.
I think the numbers have been played with.
Oh yeah, I mean they're definitely been played with in Florida. I know that for a fact.
We've seen it.
Definitely.
That's why that lady's house got raided, guns drawn.
Yep.
Yeah, the numbers have been undercounted, I believe. And you know, it bothers us all because now they're talking about this new strain, this new mutation that is easier to catch. The disease isn't worse. It doesn't increase the damage that the disease does. What it does do is spreads faster, spreads more easily. So that is something that we have to watch. But the vaccine, they say, is good for that, as it is for this first strain. It's the same disease.
But I also heard that was also around in September.
Michael Leach just said after January 5th, Trump will pardon the 2 senators from Georgia insider trading. I would not doubt that. Whether they win or not, I believe that. He will probably give them a pardon because both of them are guilty as shit. It doesn't take much to see, you know, and again, it falls into my train of thought of that's what's wrong with our country. It's
Kelly
the insider trade.
That's the one that's running. She's a nut job.
And he's going back to Georgia to campaign for him.
Yes.
Here in a few days.
Oh, he's getting paid for it, baby. I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure.
Because they sure ain't.
It's the absolutely disgusting display of congressmen and senators. The rate at which their wealth increases after they take office. And it's not by look, they're just getting paid. No, they're making more money because information has, as always for a long time, information is money.
Well, John,
and believe me,
you know what these vaccines? The reason why we're getting the booster shot, we got to get 2 shots with the vaccine, is because the second shot is to protect us from the mutating strain of this.
Yeah, I know you got to get 2 shots, about 20 some odd days apart from each other. That's, you know, is the way the protocol goes, I guess. I'm going to, you know, as soon as they offer it to me, baby, I'm there. They can't get to me fast enough, as a matter of fact. I wish they'd call my ass tomorrow. I'd feel better. I still don't like to go to town, although I have to. And, you know, when I get into town close to Corpus, I roll up my freaking windows. I don't even want the breeze blowing in there.
But you want to hear something really screwed up they're doing in 10 states? In 10 states, they're giving prisoners the vaccine ahead of elderly people.
Yeah, I saw that. One of the congressmen, I can't remember who it was, made an issue of it, made a statement saying that when he sees people that are healthy and congressmen and stuff that are getting the shot, that's a shot that one of the frontline workers and one of the elderly people in our country could have had. And these senators and congressmen, although we have seen them get sick, they're at no greater risk than the general population is. It was discussed about, hey, look here, you're jumping the line, and but they'll argue that they're just trying to set an example for getting this shot, and so it's kind of hard.
I wonder how many people had to hold down Donnie.
Yeah,
you're getting it.
I think they ought to give his with a.
Hold on, we're taking a bazooka this time,
square needle in the left nut. Old Bat Two Cats donated $15 through Super Chat and said, support our elected Democrats and keep the pressure on for universal health care and a living wage guarantee. Exactly. Those are the issues that we want to see progress. And we can all see this shit in the middle of a pandemic. Yeah, universal health care would be a damn nice thing to have. I have said from the beginning of my first broadcast, we do not have health care in this country. We have profit care. Whatever ails you, whatever problem you have, baby, it costs money for you to get that fixed. And a lot of people in this country, when you're talking about people that don't have food on the table, it's kind of hard to scrape up the money to find the medical assistance that you need without hurting your family in some way. So their health takes a back door to the kitchen table or to the rent or electric bill or whatever it is that's so pressing in their life. And we see what happens. We have a pandemic. If we don't take care of everybody, we will all suffer as a society, I believe. If you put a price that a person has to pay for a medical procedure or the medicine they need that the doctor says they need to have to live, if they can't afford it, what do? These crises are faced every day in this country by a lot of our society. And I am. That's why I get, my blood pressure goes up because I start yelling, or not yelling, but I'm just talking about the freaking article I'm reading about the $110 billion you get a tax cut to this and what it's going for. Are you shitting me? This is why we don't have the money. This is why they're dilly-dallying around to make some tax cut for some damn corporation. That's the shit that hurts our country.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm fixing to get off on
You
a rant.
got TW to Velda today, and he got some bad news from Velda.
Bad news from Velda. What happened?
Yes. Wayne got rushed to the hospital, and he got tested. He tested positive for COVID.
Oh boy.
Lord have mercy. Y'all.
But Velda doesn't think he's got it because she is not sick at all. She's not showing any symptoms, and they've been around each other 24/7.
Some people are asymptomatic and they don't show symptoms, and so we have to worry about Velda and Wayne. We wish Wayne the best. We want him to get as healthy as he can and get back out of there. Yes, Wayne and Velda are Velda is the mother hen of the group, so we always. Oh Lordy.
Yeah, after this, we're going to reach out. I did not know anything about that.
Yeah, I did not know. I didn't know about that. So, we do have a very. I was talking to Julia Thompson today on the phone, and Julia is having difficulty getting into the Blue Room and being able to discuss things here with the family and whatnot. We're sitting there working on trying to get it fixed. But I was telling her how this Blue family is. The friendships that have been made across this family, I hope, are ones that are going to last a lifetime beyond politics. So many of the conversations that I see, and a lot of them that y'all don't see, it does. It's the thing that drives this family and makes it grow. I'm just here for the entertainment for the hour or so while we gather. The table here is. I wish we could have everybody at the table. But it gets we do that in the Blue Room, baby. Sometimes it's hard to get a word in edgewise, but it is always a fantastic meeting of family, and that is the camaraderie in the group. So if you ain't got Discord yet, go by bluedotintexas.com. Follow the instructions over there to download and get into Discord and come join the conversation, because we love to have it, baby. Anyway, except that SC Smith. We try, but, sneaks in every damn time you turn around. And glad to have him. SC, what'd you do? Go to the refrigerator?
Well, that's what I'm heading to now. But that's
okay.
Yeah, but
Beer
now I'm in
for
the
everyone.
refrigerator.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
I'm tethered. I can't go anywhere.
Whiskey for my men and beer for my horses.
Whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. That's right. Oh, shit.
It's kind of.
true.
I was standing outside Sunday smoking a cigarette, and there's like a pile of trash over by one of the other buildings in the complex. And the little girl that lives down from me, she was walking her dog, and she stopped and she was looking at something. I'm like, what the hell is she looking at? And she walked off, and I walked over there, and there's this nice flask. I mean, this thing's silver, sterling, it's stamped and everything, and it was full of whiskey, which I didn't drink. I poured it out, but I mean, I don't drink whiskey anyway. But no, I brought it home and sterilized it, cleaned it up real good, and so like, well, if I can't figure out a present for somebody, I might end up just putting this thing
There you go.
I don't know, get something engraved in it, and give it to them. But it's still
One person's trash is another person's treasure.
there you go.
I forgive you for your sins and your blasphemy against the whiskey pouring it out.
I don't drink that shit either, so I don't get
Well,
I'm a sinner too.
we are living in the time of COVID, and I don't know who the hell's lips have been around that. So I wasn't about to.
I got a few friends that keep whiskey bottles, even if they're empty, even if they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked Maestro, how come you attached to a bunch of dead whiskey bottles? He said he was with them when they passed away. It's an emotional thing, a tie to it. He was with them when they died. So
there you go.
In their memory, he keeps the empty bottles. So the memory lives on. I'm working. I can't say anything. I got. No. Where's my big house? My big house bourbon bottle.
Is it hidden behind the tree?
Maybe it's hidden behind the tree. I don't know. I'm doing good on my. I still got a little less than a half a bottle of Irish whiskey, and I'm doing good on Knob Creek, which will kick your ass. Caution advised if you drink that stuff. It's really smooth and good, but boy, howdy, it packs a punch. I heard. Somebody told me. I understand. So, anyway, you have to. Did y'all see that? I love that little wine tasting thing to test for COVID.
Yeah.
Smell the wine,
that
taste
was
the wine. That's pretty good. You're doing good. You ain't got it that day. Test again regularly, though. I thought that was cute. I had a great time with Tim.
That was definitely a good show Sunday night. That Joe Santorum was that his name? No, not
Joe Santorsa.
Yeah. Santos. Yeah, that
Tim
little
and Joe were
nursery
good.
rhyme he had. That was brilliant. I like that.
Joe cranks those things out every week for the Tim Cormall show. It's called The Clown Car, and you can go to jsantor wordpress.com. Joe Santorsa, WordPress.com, to see the clown car that he's going, a preview of the clown car, what he's going to talk about.
Yeah, and you can also find him on Tim Cormall's website.
On Tim Cormall's website, right.
All the podcasts out there. Just look up Tim Cormall. Pretty easy to find.
I got him on Facebook.
Joe, the first time.
I got a kick out of it when he said the wave file didn't work. Ah, crap.
The first
you guys
time
were arguing about whose gong was bigger.
Yeah, Gong Wars.
Gong Wars.
Gong Wars.
And he goes, he goes, my wave did.
Yeah, it didn't work. That's when I caught him. Aha! You just have a button. I have a gong. Anyway, Joe Santorsa. Ever since the first time I was on that Tim Cormall show, I heard his first clown cars, and it wasn't long before I fell into. I have the chemistry with Joe, and I've never met the guy. That when he does his clown car, I love to play off of him. And then at first I asked him off air at one time after show, man, I hope I'm not bothering. No, John, keep doing that. I love it. You done said the wrong thing, buddy. I'm going to have fun every time I'm here and I get to do that. But yeah, I love his clown car, and Tim always provides for an excellent show every time I'm on his show. So yeah, same way with Bob Kincaid on when I'm on Friday on the Front Porch. Bob Kincaid has a show every day of the week. Friday on the Front Porch, I try to sometimes go over there to visit, and it's always a wonderful time over there. And not to mention in our own family here, Randy Kervin, Virginia Woody, T. Brown, those that use their voice all the time, I'm so proud of. T. Brown's been cooking here lately. And Randy is just like me, persistent, baby. I don't give a shit if you're listening or not. I'm going to make a show. I'm going to do a show, and then y'all let me know what's going on. But he's been persistent with his voice, and that means a whole lot. So, we have a lot of people in this family that use their voice as best they can to keep this movement going, baby. Because again,
I'm seeing where Trump's on the pardon train.
Oh, is he? Who's he?
Jim Acosta just reported like 47 minutes ago that he has pardoned Duncan Hunter and Chris Collins. And I think Duncan Hunter he
was a congressman, wasn't he?
Yeah, and I think he was set to start prison time here pretty soon if he wasn't already.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember what for right now. I remember the name distinctly.
He was using, I think, campaign money or something. Anyway, he tried throwing his wife under the bus.
Oh, that's the guy. Yes. Now I know who it is. The guy that said, I didn't do it.
His wife was running his campaign.
Go arrest her, not me.
His wife was running his campaign, but anyway.
Didn't she leave his ass?
I'm not sure.
I'm not mistaken.
I wonder if they can challenge it, because I really do, though.
Well, we're going to find out. Now, a pardon for somebody that has been convicted of something? No. The pardon stands on its own merit. It's a presidential pardon. It carries a lot of power, and that's why he likes to wield it. But, it's the one for the pardons he's going to give out.
The biggest thing this idiot has done.
It's also an admission of guilt.
It is indeed.
He's golfed. He's golfed more than any president in history, and he's pardoned Buddy more than history. Because he doesn't, what the fuck?
Yeah. That Hunter fellow, a couple of his things were state crime stuff. So he cannot be pardoned for state crimes. Only the federal.
Only federal crimes, indeed. Yeah.
Wasn't he California? Ain't he from California?
I think
Duncan. Yes,
so.
Yes. Duncan Hunter was California. I just keep thinking about his wife. I think they did get divorced. I think she got pissed at him after he tried to throw her under the bus. And it just didn't work out well.
He's going to Chino, man.
Yeah.
Well, these.
Going to Chino.
I look at some things. Now, someone put out today, Twitter. Thing with Matt Gaetz.
Yeah.
Some of these little screwballs I guess they're having some kind of Christmas party, but they're all in this room and they're singing karaoke. And my God, the song they're singing, is a song I love, but I don't think I'll ever be able to listen to it again.
Don't you hate that shit?
When they ruin a good song you like, and then every time you sing it after that, you think, "Oh, them assholes."
It's just ridiculous to see. And Matt Gaetz is the main one singing it, and it's like, oh man, Jesus. But yeah, they're all in there, no mask, and just having themselves a good time, and ain't no telling what all they've been doing all night. There's one chick,
Karma.
She's back there. You can tell. It was the old Crow medicine show, Wagon Wheel. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
See, I don't know the name, but you sing it. Oh, yeah. That's who I am.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I was like, right.
Wasn't that done by that guy from Hootie and the Blowfish?
Yeah, he redid it, but the people that wrote the song and play it is the old Crow medicine show.
Oh, okay.
I got a Hootie and the Blowfish shirt. Yes, I do.
Don't get me wrong, I love Hootie and the Blowfish. I'm not a fan of Darius Rucker's country career.
They had their moment,
And they're coming back. They're making a comeback.
So, talking about making a comeback, Dwayne Dwizzle donated $5 to Super Chat and said, Trump just released another round of pardons, and his number is now 44. Oh, Dwayne, hold on to your britches. I think the number's going to go up quite substantially from 44.
You got to remember, there's 5 in his family.
Well, he's going to hold the best ones to the end. The ones that he knows are going to be an outrage to everybody. Everybody's going, what the hell? Yeah. He's a crook. He's an asshole. What do you all that shit? Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nope.
His kids and Rudy, they'll be last.
Yeah, they'll be the last ones you'll learn of officially. I'm sure the paperwork is already.
Well, the funny thing about Rudy is the investigation that's going on with him right now is state-run, and so he won't. He might get out of a federal one, but he ain't get out of a state one.
Rudy has 3 state investigations against him in New York. Yeah, buddy.
I'm sorry, I'm taking a honey stick. When my throat gets all, I feel like I'm going to cough. I eat a honey stick. From my friend Chris Kloss from Medford, Massachusetts, whose family sends me honey. And I keep everybody away from my honey sticks.
I take it Travis is reaching for a honey stick.
He treats me like as if I'm some vulture just waiting for him to walk away from his shit, when really I leave his shit well enough alone. God damn. Everybody thinks I'm the squirrel that sneaks throughout the fucking house just stealing shit all the time. It's like, no. The only one who's...
What is that? Is it the honey stick? Oh, cool.
I'm just saying.
I think what it is he's guilty because he's the one who goes around and steals all the sweets throughout the kitchen anyway, so he projects what he does on other people.
I'm grazing. And besides that, Mama bought some
when
and
the
apples.
sweets are all gone, you just look at your dad and go,
just have to pour honey on them in their bed.
Well, thankfully, I'm not... I mean, I like sweets, don't get me wrong. Everybody likes sweets to a certain extent, but I'm not much of a sweet person, just on occasion.
But when you're looking for a cookie that, like, Mama made or something, then you're like...
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Your dad's sitting there munching on a cookie going, now I know where the cookies
Handiest invention for honey, I swear.
Yeah.
What's that, Benjamin?
Hey, John?
Yeah.
You know the one thing that really pisses me off about these last 4 years?
What in the hell pisses you off, Benjamin? Tell him.
The fact that it took this dickhead, this asshole, sorry son of a bitch, of pumpkin tips for a president, to sit there and basically get QAnon and the KKK and the Proud Boys to try and turn us into Nazi Germany.
Yes. Well,
and so far it's not working.
I've said for a long time, it's like
he gave up. Yeah.
He gets his instructions right out of Mein Kampf.
And
feeds off the vision and the hate and the chaos that he can create.
What were we talking about the other night? And I can't remember. We were talking about something, and I said, I can't remember. Was that Ben? Was that you? Or I can't remember. Somebody was in the room when we were talking about that, and I said, well, what do you expect? He's bringing everything from the book. Plus, I said, what was it? Hitler also did this, and this. And I said, watch him try to do that crap.
Yeah. And, he actually pardoned some other people. I'm seeing now. He pardoned 4 of the Blackwater contractors convicted for their roles in the 2007 massacre of civilians, and some I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's NISOUR Square, I guess in Iraq someplace. I can't remember the story, but this happened back in like 2007. Apparently there was 4 of them, and he pardoned them too.
NISOUR Square,
He's going to try to win favor with the right wing crowd as much as he can. He'll pardon people.
Johnny, get a grip. If you listen to this right now, get off of your big little high horse, off of your little high horse or hobby horse or whatever.
I guess they think they just
fuck out of our office.
Build up some kind of little army to take over the country or something. I don't know what these fucks think, but it ain't gonna work. Whatever it is.
No, it isn't gonna work. None of it's gonna work. They have little pipe dreams and their little mini Hitler dreams. That they're going to take over the country. It's just not going to happen.
Okay. Would you want to go now?
This is not the country they think it is.
Okay.
Evidently. I don't
like
know what
Bill
happened
said,
to Mike Flynn.
it might
Stuck
happen
his
when
head
they
up
go
his ass,
jerk
and next
his
thing you
ass
know, he
out,
can't
but
breathe. Huh?
it'll happen when they jerk him out of office. That's
I
about
can't
it.
wait for the day he's gone. I want to see the day after.
Amen.
Speaking of Mike Flynn, did you hear what Colin Powell said about Mike Flynn?
Oh, no telling.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Colin Powell said that Mike Flynn is a total disgrace and a traitor to the U.S. military.
Yep.
And he said we should go back to old school punishment for him, and we should have him drawn, hung,
I
and quartered.
think I agree with Miss Nomad. Recall his ass. Well, General, we need you back in here. We have a court martial ready for your ass. He is when you come to talk about generals from now on, and when you're talking about disgrace, we can throw his ass in there right alongside of Benedict Arnold and any other traitor that ever showed their face in this country.
Flynn's name is at the top of that list. What a traitor. Jesus.
I'm telling you.
And I'm also seeing now that the Southern District of New York does indeed have large chunks of Rudy Giuliani's emails and texts by cooperating
they
witness.
were trying to get those last night. Thank
They're
God
looking
they got
into
'em. Yeehaw.
looking into possible FARA and campaign finance violations.
Campaign finance violations.
Yeah, there with the NRA money. Yep.
Oh, yeah, Russian money coming through the NRA, the National Russian Alliance.
Yeah, they got Rudy involved in that.
Yeah.
They got these emails and everything.
I have books like this filled with my notes for 4 freaking years that we can go back and look at every freaking crime they did because we've discussed it over and over and over. We remember that.
Bye, Rudy.
Yeah.
I don't know who. I don't know who Alex.
Pay the fiddler. That guy's been up on the roof there fiddling for a long time. You're gonna be paid, baby.
Yeah,
like I said, at one time, he might have been a good lawyer. He did a good thing in New York, but boy, really,
I don't know what happened.
Turned around and licked on his ass when he
had the opportunity
sold
to
himself.
have a legacy of a famous mayor, the man that stood tall on 9/11.
Yep.
And now when you
now
go to look at his name. From then on,
he threw it all.
Yeah, he threw all that
away. All out the window, man.
A one-time good mayor who's mostly known for ignorant bullshit and lies and his obedience to a dictator.
And not only that, let's not forget he tried to have sex with Borat's underage daughter.
Yeah, he's just adjusting his microphone there.
I'm adjusting my shirt.
I'm not going to forget. I wrote it right down here and circled it. Teresa Diggum donated $2 just so she could tell me, don't forget Red Dog. I got it circled right here.
Yep, and I looked it up. I found it on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, Red Dog. Probably something like that.
I'm always scared of movies with dogs.
I know it because you know how I am.
Cujo?
No.
Dog's going to get hurt. I'm going to get pissed.
If the dog gets hurt, I get sad.
If he gets his freaking feelings hurt, I'm not going to be a happy camper until there's a happy freaking ending. I just... it's just sad. My wife and I was talking.
I got post-traumatic stress because Mom and Dad made me watch Old Yeller and not tell me how it ended.
How can you tell somebody the ending? You can't tell somebody the ending.
They were probably like, "Oh, it's such a good show. Watch it. You'll love it."
Yeah, it's about a golden retriever.
You're like, "Oh, son of a bitch."
It was devastating to me as a young one. I was probably, 11 or 10.
You should taste what I tasted. You're going to do it, too.
I felt the same way.
Man. It was the worst.
If it doesn't, if Old Yeller doesn't
I would
touch
say
your
you,
heart,
Travis, I was the same way.
But I admit freely that the older I get, the worse I'm at it. I can't hardly walk by an animal. I just... I have a hard time. I love animals.
Yeah.
Because they don't ask anything of you but love, and they give it plenty back.
Yep.
That's it. That's it.
Anyway.
I got a quick question for Travis.
What's up?
Oh no, I didn't do it.
Yep. Test time. Let's go.
No, that's a good thing. Did you get the situation with the monitors figured out, or do you need another video card? If you do, I have an extra one I can send you.
Right now,
we have 2 dead screens.
Along with a lot of other stuff working on, because right now I got the Christmas video being in the works and all that other stuff, which will be out in time.
Stay tuned for the Christmas video.
Because the way I look at it, and I guess it's a good time to address everything, the way I've been looking at everything, we're at an end of an era and at the beginning of a new one. Because Trump is out doesn't mean that we're done. There's a lot of shit to talk about and a lot of shit to do. Jesus, cabbage.
Yes. Wonderful.
Yeah.
You need your own mute button over there, so when you get to that way, I can. Because
You
not
think
all the
putting
time
an
I'm lightning.
extra- Do you think putting another video card in that machine would take some of the stress off the other one and maybe get the other monitor's video again?
So my current goal right now is I'm going to be building a new unit. I'm looking at some new parts at the moment.
See, I told him that the other night in the Blue Room when we was talking about computers. I think I told Benjamin. Y'all built your own computers. And I told him if you had your way, your computer would be in a tub full of mineral oil.
Look, I've seen one person do that, and I just thought that was neat, okay? For the record known, what is it? Electronics in general don't fry in mineral oil.
No, mineral oil is not a conductor of
So people cool their some geniuses out there cool it off their entire computer.
I just wonder who that first guy was. Go ahead, put your computer in the mineral oil. Go ahead, dump it in the aquarium tank. We'll fill it up.
They were genius. But no, bottom line is, I'll have to let you know on that, Ben, because right now I'm just going through what we got, and because again, between me and Todd, we have a few other computer parts lying around. We're gonna try to make a new unit, but this whole studio is about to get an overhaul.
It is.
Yeah. Because as many times as you move shit in and out of here to go to the shop and all that, cables have... I mean, you kicked the light out the other day on stream. So we need to... We're going to get everything out, rewire it, and
hey, there's a song called Kick the Footlights Out.
Touch buttons.
Yeah. Also, well, to be fair, I'm also
Don't move your feet.
I'm also going to be getting Dad set up with more control.
Sit over there and talk.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. We got a lot of things coming.
Travis?
Huh.
Travis? Do you guys have room in his shop?
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope. No,
you see where I sit? That's about all the room I have in that shop right now.
That's another thing that needs to be
right
done.
There where I make that video. I've got so many projects. I'm terrible. Never mind.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of things
Don't touch that. I'm working on that.
There's a lot of
you touched it in 2 years. I know exactly where every part is. Leave it right the fuck there. That's the kind of guy, and I do. When I go to pick that thing up, whatever it is I'm working on, I'll remember oh yeah, put that somewhere over here. Then I'll spend half an hour looking in this general area that I knew I put it in. It's a system. It works for me.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit coming up, though, is what I'm trying to get at, is we're going to be doing some new things for the show to keep things fresh, to keep them going, because again, as time goes on, Trump, hopefully Trump will be a distant memory, but the work that we're doing isn't. In fact, when you think about it, this year, I was thinking about this too. We were just getting really kicked off the ground last year about going out to events and being involved in the local community. And we were going to really kick it into high gear this year, but of course, COVID happened. So, because I know a lot of people came in because they liked those videos of us going out to local Democratic
political events and stuff like that. Yeah.
And and we wish we could give that, but and I'm the one who's really adamant here about safety. I don't want anybody making an unnecessary trip to town if it can be helped. Any unnecessary trip.
No matter how necessary you might think it is.
Yep.
John?
Yes, ma'am?
Virus mutated.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yep.
I heard that.
I think they found most of it in England.
Yeah, I thought they're trying to limit the travel, I think I heard, I think Dr. Fauci talking about he supports now, if you're flying in from someplace like England, that you should have a COVID test before you get on the plane.
Actually, what they said, they're going to ban travel right now.
Yeah, a lot of places have already banned it. Canada, I know, is one of them. There's several in South America that have banned travel from it. Several in Europe that have banned travel to and from the UK right now because of that. It is it's a strain that tends to transfer easier and spread faster. But as I understand, is not any worse as far as the health of the patient.
Yeah. I mean that we know of.
They're trying to kick it in the butt. Is what they're trying to do.
Reason if you increase the numbers of people that have it, all the other numbers go up. So it's a bad situation, but it has been a bad situation all freaking year. I can't wait for 2020 to be over. But even then, it's not going to go away.
Can you imagine if March finally, hopefully maybe they get everybody and things start to just return a little bit back to normal? It would be wonderful.
Yeah, I wish it was, because there's so many things. I was talking to our dear friend Jorge Tirebiter at the Tirebiter Ranch, 5 miles outside of town.
5 miles east,
at the end of the dirt road. And Jorge wanted to come down to my area on January 20th for the great beard cutting. And I worry about that. It is something I'd like to do, but at the same time, January is we're still in the middle of this pandemic.
I mean,
I don't want anybody taking any chances traveling or anything like that. It concerned me and him were talking, and I thought, yeah, that's a great idea. And afterwards is when I started thinking, oh man, people are going to be traveling.
I mean, we got to keep them safe. We got to keep ourselves safe, and
guys safe, yeah.
I mean, I've had family that really wanted to come out and visit because I hadn't seen them in 2 years, and it's like I'd love to, but
Nope.
I got to not only think about our safety, but I don't want to overload any more. Our frontline medical field. I don't want to be another case that they have to take care of.
And leave here with something they can't gift wrap.
Yeah.
We don't want that, but I don't know. We're going to work something out. On January 20th, the beard's coming off. As much as I hate to.
Video. What the heck?
It will. I figured it'd be live video. I just have to figure out, what location and how am I going to do this.
Too bad, Travis, you couldn't do it in virtual reality.
I don't think so. Who's going to have the razor in their hand? Me. I don't trust in nobody else, Papa.
We definitely want those cool backdrops like Travis has
Hold
got,
still, Dad.
Yeah, we'll do it in a metaphorical barbershop.
Still, let me pull that nose out of the way.
I don't know how I'm going to play with it. I know the main beard is coming off.
There? No.
So we'll cut the beard, take this whole thing and just take the scissors and just go as close to the chin as we can and just cut the whole thing off in one piece. And then after that, I'll play with it. First I'll do Fu Manchu before I get
it down right away, right?
Before I figure out how I want to look. But the mustache stays. I just keep repeating that. Y'all don't get your ass up for that. The mustache wasn't a part of this deal. It was just a beard.
Don Cheeto writes, Biden must pardon the beard.
Must pardon the beard. Please. 4 years. He's been suffering enough. Anyway.
Are you going to keep your sideburns?
Yeah.
No, everything goes. Everything goes
except
all the
mustache.
way down.
You know what's funny? What's funny
I've had all my life.
Is your dad's going to have to go outside and tan the rest of his face.
Oh
Biden,
God, it's going to be
Biden
pasty glue under his under all that.
It's going to be pasty white underneath there, yeah.
That's funny.
Anyway, old Bat with just 2 cats donated $5 to Super Chat and said, won't it be wonderful when we don't have to listen to or think about the impeached one anymore. Fuck Trump. Indeed, old Bat 2 Cats. It will be. There are going to be challenges that we were going to have to discuss because we have a whole lot of assholes that just got showed their ass in Congress this time. There is going to be a battle that we're going to have to do. And again, like Bill was reminding us, 2 years away is the midterms. And y'all keep in mind, look what we did in the midterms.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We rose up with the first blue wave, baby, and we took Congress. We can do the same thing in the Senate. And ain't a doubt in my mind that we can do this. There's, like Bill said, 22 seats. 22 seats open.
Yes, sir.
Yep. That's control, baby. And the country needs to make a statement as to where we want to go. And I think the majority of this country wants to go in the direction that raises all boats, that helps a society that is in deep need of it, to right the wrongs of the past and make for a better future. And that's what we have to push for. And so keep your eye on these idiots on January 6th, the ones that are going to stand up and protest. Yeah. Just keep your eye on them because we need to get rid of them. Anyway, I guess that's about all we have for tonight. What's that, Bill? Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say, don't forget about all the enablers in Senate this next year when they start campaigning. Remind them that they are enablers of Mr. Trump and their time is limited.
Remind them they had the opportunity when he was impeached.
Yep.
They could have saved this nation from the misery that we have had in the last year through this pandemic.
Yep.
They could have cut
dropped
that
the ball
shit.
so we
Yes.
could drop. They dropped the ball so we could drop the bomb on them. We get kicking the hell out of office.
Indeed. So
I agree.
keep that fire that's burning in you, and you're pissed off about Trump. Keep that fire burning. You can cool it off during the summer because you don't want to get too hot and overheat and all that shit during Gatorade. But keep that ember burning.
I have a message for Travis. I have something I wanted to send him. Is it best that I DM you on Discord or best that I send you an email with your Blue Dot email?
You can go ahead and do it on Discord because here after the show, I'm going to try to catch up with all the messages that I got in here.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll just send you a quick little message. It's pretty important. So.
Not a problem, man.
All right. No worries. I just don't want to bore people with it on the air.
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that because Travis does not get the recognition he deserves. He sits on the other side of this table, and
he's a good man.
He is.
Good man.
He is indeed.
Who the hell are y'all talking?
I don't know. I make the shit up as I go along. Shut up. It sounds good. Anyway, violins, please. Start playing.
Don't be humble, Travis. Take a bow, buddy.
He is. He is the reason I
Travis,
can do
you
all this.
are a hard-working man, Travis.
You're the man.
Y'all make it worth it. So, really, again, and I'm not trying to be quote-unquote humble when I say that. I'm just trying to be honest here. This wouldn't be going if it wasn't for y'all. So, really, I'm just the one trying to keep that on track as best I can.
We wouldn't have
Oh, did we lose TW?
I love it.
I said if we didn't have you, we would have no game night.
That is true. We would have no game night. You would not have anything hardly. I'd be still in the sheep trying to kick my iPad into gear.
That reminds me, depending on what we're doing before New Year's, I was thinking it would be a good opportunity to try that game night live on air. Get everybody involved. The YouTube chat, Facebook chat, everybody can come in and actually play
Travis
the game.
runs the game night, and I enjoy that.
Yeah.
I really do.
Anybody who knows of Jackbox TV, we'll totally do that.
Jackbox TV, everybody that's listening right now can participate. All you have to do is turn your computer to Jackbox TV, punch in the code that you hear on this show, and boom, you're in the game, baby. And we have a lot of fun with it. There's some answers that come out all the time. Travis does a whole lot.
Come on in and play with us.
And he does never want me to mention this, but I will because he's going to get mad at me. Dad, shut up. The store where we sell items, we don't hawk that very much. We sell T-shirts and stuff. That is Travis's. That's how Travis makes his living. So every time somebody buys a T-shirt or a coffee cup or something or stickers, that helps Travis. So I want to say thank you to all those people that go over and buy a T-shirt.
Well, I mean, look, buying merch just supports the family in general, but it's not necessary. But we hadn't brought it up in a while. And since Dad already started that, look, I'm not putting this up for any other. Oh, wait, no, it's broken. Hang on a second.
Oh, I see. It's clouds.
Hold on. It's broken. 1 second. Okay. No, because before anybody goes out, if anybody were to go out and buy anything, we still have a coupon code going on till the end of the year. Unfortunately, items won't get by till Christmas.
Yeah, not getting there by Christmas. Sorry.
But until the end of the year, we still have a coupon code, BD Holidays. You can get 15% off your order. I'm not saying go out and buy something, but Jesus, if you're gonna use the coupon code, save some money.
Yeah. $3.
Yeah, we mentioned this early on in December, but we hadn't brought it up since. We just slipped, because it's not really something we think about. We're not trying to push T-shirts on anybody,
we're
so we're just
for every donation we get.
So that's one word, BD Holidays.
Yeah, that's BD Holidays with an S.
Okay, cool.
And get yourself some T-shirts. Rose has made some cool ones. Get a sticker.
Get some swag.
Get some swag.
That's what they call it. Swag.
Some swag.
Swag. That's
I want to go shopping. I want one of the new. Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
Because that looks like me.
Well, I mean, it is.
I want that to go into the cedar chest.
I mean, yeah.
It looks like you.
We definitely got a few that are going in there already.
Look at there. Great grandpa even had T-shirts. Look at that. That's what he looked like. Oh, they'll be able to see me on the future version of whatever the fuck YouTube will be.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to thank Diana Mallory, Bequeather the Gong, Secret Squirrels, and so much more. She donated $5 and said if it wasn't for Rona, I would pay to have Bernadette flown out to you to hold you down while Mama cuts that beard off.
Oh, God.
Thank goodness for the Rona. I would love it. Mama is the driving. She when she knows I don't want to cut it off. She knows that, but she also knows I have to cut it off. But she gave me a nod the other day. She said, "Well, you know, you could grow it back." Oh, yeah, fine. 4 freaking years before I get this back. So I have grown quite accustomed to it. 4 years into this beard.
It is now your iconic look, John.
I know it is
John,
John, without the beard, who the hell? Who's that? I don't know. Shit, flip around. I'm looking for the guy with the beard.
She might look at you and say, "Oh, Jesus, grow it back."
Well, she'll look at me because again, I say,
Yeah, it's funny.
young Tom Cruise when you shave this white shit. That's what I look like. I'm trying to tell you what I look like. So, like a young Tom Cruise in Top Gun. Ow, shit.
Yeah.
Except Tom Cruise could probably do that a whole lot easier than I just did. Anyway, that hurt. I was trying to thrust my chest into the air like Superman, and my shoulder doesn't want to go do that. Kryptonite. I think somebody's got kryptonite.
You gotta get that dealt with, John.
What's that, baby?
You gotta get that dealt with, John.
Yeah.
Figure out a way to get rid of that
after the
down
Rona
there.
goes away. Yeah, I ain't getting in a hospital until this shit goes away. There's sick people in there, I heard.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, I think that's what hospital's for.
Yeah, well, what's a little pain?
I don't think we want to go into horse pistol either. But
As I tell my wife, what's a little pain compared to my love?
John?
What?
Oh, gee.
Only a few people will catch reference to that one. And if you do, shame on you.
I can't compete to you at all much anyway, John.
What?
I'm no better. I'm no better.
You're no better than what? Oh, on your pains?
No better than you.
Oh, baby, I know it.
No,
It just
I
don't
want
wanna
to step foot in the hospital, let alone a doctor's office.
not right now.
Let's get that.
Now, as I was discussing the other day, I don't have a problem with the surgery itself. I don't give a shit. Cut on me, and I've been cut on so many times. It's not a thing, unless it's a dentist. Then it's a thing. Don't like digging around in my freaking mouth now. I don't like that. But yeah, they want to do my shoulder. They want to replace my shoulder, and it probably needs it because it is just irritating. I cannot sleep on my right side, and I've slept on my right side most of my life, so it's painful when I try to do that, and even when I sleep on the left side, it sucks there too. So nighttime ain't my best friend for trying to get a full night's sleep lately. But who ain't got the aches and pains we all got? That's how come I recommend Pre's Trees. Pre's Trees. It'll fix what ails you, baby. Go by Bernadette and tell her you need some of her salve. That shit works. I wish I could inject it. Maybe it would get all the way into the bone. But no, it does. It helps.
I gotta get some Pre's Trees for my sister-in-law.
Yeah,
we don't
talk about it just because
November-
she's a Blue Dot family member. Bernadette
On
Pre makes some
January
awesome
20th, we're going to
salve.
send Velica in, and she's going to be new. You guys remember the little commercial?
Yeah.
The what?
The little commercial.
You guys remember the commercial?
Oh, you mean
Pre's Trees?
Yeah, Pre's Trees. We did a commercial.
No, for the no. For Velica. She's going in on January 20th. She's helping us out at the White House.
Oh yeah? You gonna do that, Velica?
You know the little.
I wish.
Her little thing. Remember, she had
the Blue Dot
Toxic waste
hazardous
disposal.
waste disposal. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
there you go.
We need to work on that too. We have so many projects that we are still way behind on. I better start wrapping this up. Before we do, Jason Milton came in and donated $5 to Super Chat and said, "Do you think Trump is going to pardon his old dear friend Ghislaine Maxwell and Rudy Giuliani? And do you think he is going to pardon himself, John?" Well, Jason, yes, and yes. I would. The Ghislaine Maxwell thing is going to be tricky. I'm sure he wants to for obvious reasons. It'll be one of the last ones. She'll be in that group if he does pardon her. it will be in that group with his kids and everything else. The ones that everybody's going to go,
And
oh,
you never
look
know
at
if
you,
he
you're an
doesn't
asshole.
want to pay Rudy. You never know. He might not.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be so much entertainment in the coming month that we're going to get tired of it. And some of it is going to be scary. Some of it is going to put a smile on your face just to go, we got your ass. There'll be a lot of that, too. A lot of attempts that will fail.
I explained to a friend of mine, I said his pardon is going to have to be looked at, because for his pardon, he's going to have to admit that he created a crime. And if he doesn't think that he's going to, no, it ain't going to fly. So
he's a criminal. He should be charged as a criminal, tried as a criminal, and put in jail as a criminal. And worse.
Amen.
And before we go,
John?
Yes, Ben.
Idea, Travis, for a new T-shirt for the Blue Dot family, a really good one. You want to hear it?
What?
You superimpose your father's face onto Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it's your father
These are not
dressed as Obi-Wan Kenobi. No, he with the lightsaber, he's cutting off Trump's right hand, and the caption reads, "Pumpkin tits, the Force is no longer with you."
The Force is no longer the Force. I used the Force on him. All right. Anyway, we better get out of here before y'all get carried away. Sancella Vance donated, I hope I said that right. Sancella Vance, or Sancel Vance, donated $5 to Super Chat and said, I've been waiting 4 years. The beard is a wonderful sacrifice. Indeed it is. Thank you very much. The way I'm looking at it, I don't want to lose the beard. But I'm a man of my word kind of guy shit, so, said I was going to shave it off, so against my better judgment and all my heart here,
Trust me,
I
don't want the beard to go either.
I don't want the beard to go. But the beard will go, just like him. And then we can start over.
The beard will grow back.
A new beard. Under a new administration. It will be a better beard. And my new beard guarantees everybody in America a chicken. Wait a minute. I think I heard that before. Yeah, and some pot, too. Something about chickens and pot. I don't know. Chicken pot pie. Anyway, we'll work on making a better future for everybody. In the meantime, we got to work on making a better day for tomorrow and for this week and the next week and for the next 4 weeks. So try to do that. Remember, we're in a pandemic, so wash your hands, wear a mask, and all that shit. Benjamin Stroud, thank you very much, brother, for coming in here. We appreciate your voice in here. And Bill Jones, always, brother, always, and say hello to the pooch for me. I forgot his name.
You got it. Always a pleasure, my friend.
What's his name again? What's the dog's name again? I forgot. Sam. Oh, shit. How could I forget Sam?
Yeah, I was about to say, of all
the dog names, Sam. Sam was me and Marcia's first dog together as a couple. Yeah. Our neighbors always thought we had a dog. Oh, man, our neighbors thought we had a kid. Because we was always outside yelling, Sam, come here, Sam. Where's Sam? Oh, he's right there.
Anyway, hey, right here.
Anyway, Bill Jones, thank you for coming in, bud. And S.C. Smith.
Worries,
out in Tallahassee, brother. Always enjoy your voice in here. We always like visiting.
I appreciate it.
Thank you
man.
for coming.
I enjoy being here.
Good.
I sneak in. You don't kick me out.
We don't kick nobody out. It's the rule. If you sneak your ass in here, I guess we got to put up with your shit.
I got to make a confession to make.
We love having you, brother.
Dad, I got a confession to make.
Wait a minute. Where's my? Okay, never mind. Bless you, son. Go ahead.
I let S.C. Smith in. He didn't. He's just been covering for me, and honestly,
go do 14 Hail Bidens and
it doesn't end there.
I'll absolve you of your
I let
sins.
T.W., Bill Jones, Benjamin Stroud, Velica. I've been letting everybody in. They don't sneak in.
Maxima Copa.
Look, I just let them in. I'm sorry. I figure you don't want to do the show on your own, so. I bring in company for you to talk.
I don't rub it in that bad. I like the guy. Where do you go? Where are you going? SC, we love you, brother. Anyway, Not like that TW fella, but anyway. All right, moving right along. TW, thanks a lot for coming in here, brother. We appreciate it all the time.
No problem. It's always a blast and always a lot of fun.
We love you too. Travis made me say that. So, yeah.
He's learning.
It's in the freaking contract right there. Got to say it.
It's in your constitution, right?
What's in my heart is to say, baby Bellica, I love you, baby. Thank you so much.
Thank you and Travis both.
Well, there you go. You got some too. Hugs to you, baby.
Big
Hugs
hugs.
back.
All right. Anyway,
Hugs back to you.
I want to thank everybody who came by tonight on Facebook and on YouTube and on Periscope and everything. Your time is the most precious thing you have, and I'm just very thankful that you come by and share some of it with us because I appreciate it, and the whole family does. We enjoy the visit. Again, the conversation in the chat is what really drives this family. I love it. Y'all take care of yourself. Remember, like I said, in a pandemic, wash your hands, wear a mask, stay the hell away from nasty-ass people, and try to put a smile on somebody's face. It'll make you feel good. Anyway, y'all say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody. We'll be back here for Wednesday. Me and Clyde will have hump day. We'll be back here Thursday for another Blue Dot family meeting.
Should be a Christmas Eve show, shouldn't it? Thursday?
Oh, that's right.
Is that Christmas Eve?
Wait.
Yeah, I didn't know if you guys were going to do that. I thought you guys wanted to spend time on Christmas.
When is Christmas?
Friday.
Friday.
Bud Christmas.
Beer and Bud Christmas. Are you shitting me?
Hey, are you going to put shit in your beard again?
Christmas there, John.
It's beginning to look
You'll have to put lights
Christmas.
in your beard again because you know that'll be the last time, right?
I
there
did.
for a
Deborah
while.
Gerlach sent me lights for my beard. Bless her heart, and we'll miss her this season. So yeah, we'll probably put the lights in there to remember Deborah. Anyway, get all mushy shit now. Y'all take care of yourself. We'll see you again here on Thursday night. Y'all take care. Bye now. We love you. See y'all later. Bye.